January 1st, 1953, Mr. Hank Williams would be found deceased in the back of a car in Oak Hill, West Virginia, discovered by I believe he was 16-year-old, maybe 17-year-old driver, Mr. Charles Carr. And somewhere from Knoxville, Tennessee to Oak Hill, West Virginia, Hank laid down in the back of that Cadillac and never woke up. He was on his way to do a show in Canton, Ohio, New Year's, it was a New Year's Day show. I have the poster right there, signed by the men who were waiting for him to get there. And this picture right here, that man right there, that's Jerry Rivers. That man right there is the legendary Don Helms, and both of those were original members of the Drifting Cowboys. That's yours truly in the middle, Mr. Ronnie Long on drums, and Mr. Bobby Andrews. And that was the Drifting Cowboys as we would be in the 90s into the 2000s. And I'll tell you what, playing with the original two members of Hank's band, what can you say? I grew up listening to Hank Williams, like so many of us, and I learned to play fiddle listening to Hank Williams music. Jerry Rivers, Mr. Helms, all these things were just ingrained in my mind from a very, very, very young age. Matter of fact, I have a picture of me with a suit that had the musical notes on the side, reminiscent of Hank Williams' picture that I saw of a suit that he had with all the notes on it. And I thought I was Hank, and I bet you many of us did. Playing with Mr. Helms and Mr. Rivers, that was the key to the city for me here in Nashville, Tennessee in the 90s and into the 2000s. It became a calling card that I would use many times to infiltrate country music royalty, because my association with those men and being a member of the Drifting Cowboys band was a free pass to everywhere you wanted to go. And I wanted to go everywhere, and I did. I met people I probably would have never had a chance in any other form or fashion because I was a Drifting Cowboy. And it's not because I was anything special, but the men I played with, they were surely special. Now, Mr. Helms and myself, well, that was Uncle Don to me, and he was Uncle Don to many people. And he surely was like family. I have autographs of things that he signs, just signatures that I would get him to sign, memorabilia that I just collected through the years. And he'd always write something that was special to me, and as would Mr. Jerry Rivers. And I love those two men. They were good men, and they were adored by so many. Uncle Don's favorite song of Hank Williams was a song called Cold, Cold Heart. And of course, all these legendary Hank Williams songs that had that steel guitar and that fiddle signature. When you heard those intros and those turnarounds, well, you just knew what song it was. So with that said, every time Uncle Don would play it on stage with the Drifting Cowboys, the Cowboys would lay out the first verse of the song and let Uncle Don totally by himself on that stage with just a spotlight, and he and that guitar, that steel guitar that he played with Hank Williams. Man, it was magical. And then after that first verse, we'd join in for the moving rendition of the rest of the song. So with that said, here comes a little Cold, Cold Heart for you. I busted out the Drifting Cowboys hat. This is what we'd wear in the summertime. So in honor of the Cowboys, in honor of some Hank, in honor of this special memory of, that means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy this Hank Williams song. It goes a little something like this. I've tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. The more I learn to care for you, the more we drift apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? What lyrics, my gosh. There was a time when I believed that you belonged to me, but now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. Why do you run and hide from life to try it just ain't small? Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? You'll never know how much it hurts to see you sit and cry. You know you need and you want my love, yet you're afraid to try. Why do you run and hide from life to try it just ain't small? Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold? And Uncle would play. Hats off to you Hank Williams fans, and hats off to you country music fans, and just hats off to anybody just enjoying the blessings of music. And I'll tell you what, a lot of memories flow through my mind when I play these instruments, and I'm thankful to those that have made it this far into this video just to listen to a little bit of what I've been able to enjoy. And I hope you enjoyed that effort right there, because that's a beautiful song that means a whole lot to me, and I know it means a whole lot to Mr. Uncle Don. He passed on, went on to be with the Lord in 2018, but you know, he's just here every second with me. That's just the way I feel about it. God bless you all. Happy New Year. And we'll be doing some more Hank. Can't help doing some more Hank, right?